MAVIS is a diesel engine who works for the quarry company shunting freight cars in their sidings. She has 6 small wheels hidden by side plates just like Toby's. MAVIS is young and full of her own ideas. She loves rearrange things too and began putting Toby's cars in different places every day. This made Toby cross. He grumbled, said MAVIS, and flounced away. At last, Toby lost patience. MAVIS was pleased. Taking cars made her feel important. At the station, Diesel went up to her. She complained. Diesel sensed trouble and was delighted. Continued MAVIS. Squirmed Diesel. Diesel knew nothing about cars, but MAVIS didn't realize this. Toby's line crosses the main road behind the station, and for a short way follows a farm lane. Frosty weather makes the muddy lane rock hard and very slippery. Toby stops before reaching the lane. His fireman holds the traffic at the crossing, and then he sets off again. By using the heavy cars to push him along, he has no trouble with the frosty rails in the lane and across the road. It is the only safe thing to do in this kind of weather. Toby warned Mavis and told her just what to do. She replied. The freight cars were tired of being pushed around by Mavis. They whispered. They yelled. Mavis took no notice. Instead, she brought the cars carefully down the lane and stopped at the level crossing. All traffic halted. Chortled Mavis. But Mavis had stopped in the wrong place. Instead of taking Toby's advice, she gave the cars the chance they wanted. They cried, ordered Mavis. The cars just laughed and her wheels spun helplessly. Workmen sanded the rails and tried to dig away the frozen mud, but it was no good. Everyone was impatient. Wailed Mavis. Toby was in the yard when he heard the news. He fumed. So did his driver. Interrupted Toby. His driver replied, said Toby thoughtfully. He and his driver agreed that it would be best to help Mavis after all. An angry farmer was telling Mavis just what she could do with her train. Chortled Toby, said Mavis. With much pumping and wheel slipped, Toby pushed Mavis and the freight cars back. The hard work made his fire burn fiercely, and his firemen spread hot cinders to melt the frozen mud. At last they finished, called Toby. Mavis didn't answer. She took the cars to the sheds and scuttled home to the quarry as quickly as she could.